Also, I feel stupid because I realized you called me and I was so busy talking to you, I didn't actually like unmute anything. So like, you heard me fine. You're on the Discord call with me, but now the game has noise, and now the stream has noise.
You see, when I first opened your stream, the sound was on, and I was kind of curious why I didn't hear anything, and I was like, not my problem. I was gonna mute it anyways. But I
No,
guess that explains why I wasn't hearing two of you.
no, you heard me, not the stream. You're on a Discord call with me.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just saying I was expecting to hear two of you when I opened the stream, but I didn't hear shit.
Right.
And I was like, not my problem. I was gonna mute him anyways. I assumed it was something on my end and not yours.
No, it was all me. It's definitely all me. So I was starting to play the game, and then like, oh, you're calling, so I opened up the call, and then I forgot to click all those because we got to talking.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
A classic.
I actually completely forgot that was there. Like the last time that was used, you used it. When I got killed by a death skeeto playing Valheim with you.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. Nose doesn't have anything to do, so Nose will see if there's anything we can get. I wonder, can we train cobras to attack people? That could be cool to have, like, you know.
Got intermediate, so yeah.
Uh, actually, minimum comfortable temperature is 32, so it would be a pain in the. Actually, I don't think we even have a handler who could handle cobras. That's life goal shit, though, to have like an army of cobras to attack people. Nothing really worth taking. No, kind of like that one time I tried to have an army of Yorkshire Terriers.
What do you mean? You could sell all that clothing that you have, that shit that people were taking off because it's tattered.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose I could. It clears off space, too. I didn't think about that.
And makes you a little bit more money in case somebody does have something worth it.
Oh, we have silver here we can get. Let's see, poor, poor, 43, 43, that's 85. We'll keep that. Those ones are poor, but they're otherwise good health.
68 is close enough. Might as well get rid of it.
Well, the threshold is 50, so I was thinking of just keeping it.
Yeah, but by the time, you know, because you're making clothes, they're not really going to put down their old Synthread button-down shirts.
Yeah,
And if they do decide to put it on, it'll only last for a little bit before they need to replace it anyways.
yeah, true. Guy is making shirts. Not really anything they have that I want, however.
You really do have shit for all on money, huh?
Well,
What is...
we spent some of it too with other traders for things that we needed at the time. We have silver here, and to be honest, there's probably silver somewhere else. For all I know, I haven't really that's steel. I haven't really even looked at like what we have around us. I've been more focused on. That's a big chunk of jade.
It is a big chunk of jade.
I've kind of more been focused on what do we need like to survive right this very instant.
It's a lot of steel there.
Yeah. It looks like we don't have an ancient danger room on this map. Or
It's unfortunate.
or it's buried in a mountain, which can happen. I have
Oh,
I have found them buried in mountains before. It's fine because we're totally gonna strip mine the everlasting fuck out of this place when we get really short on resources. I'll just fucking click and drag this whoop all the way through, right?
yeah, that's what you do when you start getting into that end game and you're really looking for steel and shit, is you just tell everybody to dig. And then the
Oh,
infestations come.
they gave us a free recurve bow.
What a bunch of lads.
Yeah, Sam, wake up, fix that door. John apparently locked himself in there.
He did? Oh, yeah, there's John.
Yeah, like we made that door and Sam was able to get out because that wall wasn't up yet, but now it's fucking not. Now the wall's up and there wasn't a door. Let's do that. Solar flare is ended. Oh, good, the potatoes are coming in. Take those in, please. Still got plenty of steel sitting over there. This is our classic dead guy. I can't be fucking bothered with him.
What about that mass grave?
That mod's been outdated for like years. And I'm really disappointed because I used the mass grave mod a lot. Fucking love that thing. Alright, all that inside, please.
See, that's why you need a couple of dogs, because I think I mentioned it to you once before, but if you put dead bodies on shelves, they don't give the debuff for seeing dead bodies, but animals can still eat from them. So I saw one person's tactic for raids was they just had a big ass room for their animals that was lined with shelves, and when the raid was over, they would just haul the dead bodies onto the shelves, and then the dogs, that would be the dog's meal for the next half a year, was the 20 raiders who tried to assault.
I did not know that, but that is brutal. Like just feeding them to the fucking dogs like that.
Hey, it works, and it saves you on space for graves.
Oh, power showers are done. Right when we finally finish a normal shower.
They don't need power showers. Take a fucking fire hose to get off all the grime that these people have had built up.
Yeah. A year of this, walk up to this pond here, splash water on them, and say, well, I guess this is the cleanest I'll get. The ones that just genetically, medically, just always have dry scalps, you know, they're probably still gonna have dry scalps, but I bet you the other ones, their hair is probably nice and healthy, and I bet you it's pretty great not having all the chemical shampoos and stuff all in their hair.
I mean, between not showering and using chemical shampoos,
I mean, like, you know, rinse the dirt and shit out of your hair, but you know, the reason people's hair is so like fucked up and brittle and damaged and like the shampoo, it like strips off all those natural oils that like coat and protect your hair, but then you add like the conditioner and shit and you add like other chemically oils back on, and then you're like doing that over and over and over, like you know, 100 years ago, 150 years ago, like you were lucky to wash your hair more than like once or twice a week. Like and they
Yeah,
had
and you were lucky to live to 42, so take her to leave it.
and they had like really good like healthy hair because they weren't damaging it by like stripping all the oils off with chemicals and then like adding chemical oils to it to try and give it that vibrant look. Like yeah, once in a while wash your hair like really really good, but I'm pretty sure like these guys their hair is probably way healthier than our hair because like the hair's doing its job with its natural oils and what it's supposed to be doing.
There goes nose again.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the bit where she's the only person who can fucking cook and plant, I'd have booted her ass.
Oh,
So like, when you think about it, it was the hair companies that started saying, "Oh, buy our shampoo for healthy hair," and then it gets all the oil out. Like they made it sound like natural oil that your body just produces that's been there like for millennia is suddenly bad. But then everybody's hair sucks because they're like every day they're like stripping all those oils out with chemicals, and then they're like, "Oh hey, we have this new conditioner now. Buy this. It makes your hair nice and fluffy and healthy looking, and it like adds missing oils." It's like it's the fucking hair people that started pushing that because they're making money off it. So
well,
why do I not have plumbing? Um, no, temperature, plumbing, connected. Oh, oh, nobody built my fucking. Oh, that's wood. Well, let's make it out of steel then, because we have steel. Where's that outflow?
that's silver.
Hmm?
That's silver.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to get rid of that. Oh, every other one is steel first, and then like silver's not usually at the top, so I guess I clicked the top expecting it to be steel like everything else. I would have noticed eventually when we were broke.
It would have never been built. It was 500 silver. You don't have that much money.
No, I don't. And I'd still be one. So I mean, I would have noticed eventually, like, why the hell is that thing still not built? It's supposed to be steel. Ooh.
You would have noticed when the next traders came in and you had zero fucking dollars to your name.
Yeah. Sam is getting wood. Oh, John finished it, so. Oh, good. We have plumbing now. There's
Ain't
this.
that fucking convenient?
Yeah. Just do that. Expand that zone into here. And use up all that space. I don't care about that one outside. I just want these ones out of here.
move the setup? I see you're in the one corner of the room now. Did you move it over from the right side to the left side of the room?
Yeah, things were a little crowded, and I like this layout, so. For that couple of months we were living together, sh sharing the room. Now it's on the side of the room that I slept on.
Yeah. Is that a
And
bunch of uranium up there?
possibly. And then, oh, you can't really see. I put the futon like right across that back wall there.
I can't see over the pile of shit.
Oh, oh I guess the fan and the AC unit are right there.
Thought I saw a basket of clothes too.
And there is a basket of clothes near my bed. I did laundry not that long ago and just didn't. I just dropped the basket of clothes there. I'm gonna sort it out like in a little bit.
Per norm.
Yeah.
So, how's work? Did you end up getting the new job?
Yeah.
Look at that, some hairs there for you to get to eat.
Yeah, those are the mad hairs. Oh, they're gonna bleed out. They'll grab them in the morning. Yeah, first of all, I thought Hungry Howie's like I thought $14 like it was an easy job. I thought I was overpaid, but like at Taco Bell, my job is to fry chicken. Like I don't go to the register. I don't actually help them make food. Like we go over there periodically. We check how much chicken do they have stocked up, and then we clean the chicken, fry the chicken, and give them the chicken. And I
How much
make
you get paid for that?
$12.50. like,
Jesus,
like,
you lazy fucker.
like I thought my old job overpaid me, but this one's so fucking easy. I cannot believe I make as much money as I do to do it. That's how overpaid I am for what that is. So
Yeah, at the end of the month here, I'm gonna be working, like I said, at Papa John's for that 12.50, and
yeah. Actually, in a month and a half, they're gonna remodel Taco Bell, and the KFC is out of here. So
oh, they got rid of the KFC?
yeah, in a month and a half, it's gonna be just Taco Bell. So month and a
Should
half.
make it a lot easier for you guys than not having to do two menus.
No, they have like people that they pay specifically to work the KFC side, people they pay specifically to work the Taco Bell side. Once the KFC is out of here, like people like me and Dakota who like fry chicken and stuff, like we're gonna be trained to do. We're gonna like nobody's getting fired when the Taco Bell when the KFC shuts down. We're also gonna be trained to do Taco Bell, and we're so that's how it's gonna work. I was
Then you'll have to actually start earning your paycheck.
yeah. Yeah, and like since it is going to happen, they are at some point going to start teaching me how to do stuff like that. But for now, my job is no fry chicken.
How many hours do you even get on that?
Right now, a little bit less than I'd like because they're training me, and it's really a one-man job. So I still need a. I'm doing really good. They say, oh, you're really fast at this. You'll have it done in no time. But right now, we're still at that bit where like I need a babysitter. So right now the hours will get better. It's just right now, how it goes, like a little less hours while you're training, and then once they know you can do your job without needing your hand held, then they let you go to work at it, right?
Yeah, the typical.
So what we need is like some useless cunt who can only clean like I don't care if they can do nothing else. It's just there's so much area that has to be cleaned. I just want somebody to focus on cleaning.
Well, if you your constructors would spend less time on traps if you would just get rid of the right wing one.
These ones?
Okay. What you can do is you see where the mountain blocks off? Or
Yeah.
no, it doesn't. There's a path there. So
Oh,
as long as there's a path, if you just make a solid wall there, maybe double layer it and then put a door, the AI will just bypass that wall and go for your next series of traps because that's still the shortest path
oh
as
yeah.
compared to digging through.
Oh yeah, and I actually I didn't even notice this path right here until you pointed it out. I thought I just always thought the mountain ran right in. I never noticed the path.
So you can get rid of uh those two trap corridors on the side there and you'll be fine and that would free up a lot of resources and a lot of time.
Well, I mean, I'll probably keep like this one right here, but I could definitely get rid of this one and let them just walk around it. So I'll just send John to grab this material and do that wall right there. And now that's solid. So we can go orders, deconstruct. Whoop, can't cancel those. We don't want to get rid of them. Whoop. Architect order, deconstruct. We can get rid of those. We can get rid of those now that that's complete.
Free up a lot of time.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna, I think we're gonna keep it, this one though. Keep the other one. But yeah, it would be easier if we got rid of that one.
Trust me, if you use stone and you double layer, you only ever need one trap corridor. Just make it windy and with a lot of traps, and then just set up your kill box on the inside and oh, an eclipse. And you know, they'll go about it just fine.
There we go. There's the replace marble. Marble.
Marble of all things, huh?
Yeah, a little sturdier. Not gonna break.
You don't got any granite on the map?
I think. Maybe I don't. I'm not aware of any granite right now, but we have plenty of marble we can use at the moment.
We just talked about freeing up work for your constructors, and then you give them some big ass job to do.
Well, it looks like. I mean, aside from like the floor here, like they finally finished right here, so the main tasks that I wanted done are done. Clear all, throw apparel right here. I would prefer that goes there and not here, so they should. See, Swan, you don't haul.
A lot of useless bastards that are part of your squad.
Yeah. Here, we'll cut that out, and then they have a path in and out. Yeah, I got a bunch of real winners here. This place is filthy. Nobody wants to work. We're just waiting on a couple of useful people to show up. Gonna have plenty of wood to work on our traps though, once we break all this stuff down. New lovers, John and Sam.
I think we know what that calls for.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Sam, get rid of your bed. Move that. Make a new bed so you have somewhere to sleep. Give that to John and Sam.
Now you've got a free bed.
Yep, now we have a freed up bed for someone else.
Another useless bastard who doesn't clean, I imagine.
Yeah. Kind of hoping they get to these soon though, because I am getting conscious of the fact that it's been a while since we've had a good raid come through here. It was 360 compared to 9. Yeah, those are a lot better. Not like granite quality, they're a lot better. I don't care about that treasure quest.
Did you get the mod that makes it so that steel doesn't catch on fire? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
I did not know there was a mod that did that.
Yeah.
By me, if it gets hot enough, steel melts, so...
Yeah, but it's not something that somebody can take a match to steel and you know, it's one thing to have like a steel plate, it's another thing to have a meter thick wall made out of steel. Good luck melting through that, you know. Even if you're equipped with blow torches and shit like that, it'd still take you a minute.
Oh, the first round of corn is coming good.
That could last you for the next 2 years if you had a nutrient paste dispenser.
But we don't.
A damn shame, too.
Oh, see, the bear left on his own. Unless we have a second. No, we still have just the one bear. New levers, swan and mitts. Alright, we need another bed then.
Damn.
Alright.
I didn't think I'd need to hit this twice in one go.
Yeah. I guess so. Alright. Send John and Sam to work on those. Get John to make that bed up real fast for him. set owner for Swan and Mitts. Alright, now we have 2 freed up beds. What are you doing? Meditating. Well, you enjoy that then.
Maybe she's got to prepare herself mentally for her first time.
I just realized it's like 83 degrees in these rooms. We got to give them some temp control. Here, so we'll put that there in the middle. It's probably why Swan hooked up, so he can get out of the hot bedroom into one of these bedrooms. I'm sure the temperature's at least a little better because it's like equalizing between like all this space instead of just like right here. What's their bill at for 100? Oh, now they're getting to work. I forgot, like, work day starts at 9 o'clock. Anytime before that is sleep and recreation. What?
Really? Normally I set them to work for about 16 hours a day. 6 hours of sleep, some rec here and there.
Oh,
It's a good time.
water filtration.
What does that do?
It eliminates it treats the water and eliminates the risk of it being contaminated. Like, see, it says like untreated, so if we don't treat it, there's a risk this water can get dirty and contaminated, and then we have to drain the tanks and wait for more water to come in. So that just filters it and makes it cleaner.
Someone piss all over the fucking floor in your latrine?
That says vomit of Sam. Probably because there's no way to clean up, so it's so freaking filthy in here. Here, we'll patch, make sure we have floors there, because I noticed that's dirt still.
So dirty.
Yeah, it's really dirty. Did we put floors here? Yeah, it looks like we did. I don't think we did right there, though. Oh, we need steel and lots of it. Wasn't there a decent sized steel deposit inside, or do we have to go outside for it?
We built a bridge. There's some steel in that middle portion of the mountain there that's inside your walls.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I just haven't built a bridge yet. I'll get rid of that. I think Swan is our miner. Yeah, Swan is basically only good for mining shit. So,
Well, you need somebody.
yeah, somebody's gotta do it. That autosave lagged my clicking and dragging, so it didn't finish that. Oh, now Swan has some busy work.
Nose is gonna break again.
Yeah.
What is her problem? What is she pissy about?
Greediness, probably. Darkness. The water's cold. The bedrooms aren't that great. It doesn't help that they're filthy as fuck, too.
So basically, she's being a bitch.
Yeah. Greedy cunt. Production, art bench. Just make it out of wood because I don't care.
Put it outside.
There, we'll give you a chair there. Prioritize working on the bench. Who is an artist here? Nobody's particularly good at art. I mean,
Well, they can
you're...
barely clean a damn bedroom. I wouldn't expect them to be able to sculpt on top of it.
Yeah. I guess we'll try and see if we can use some of that jade to make some art pieces and help them get into better moods. Or you're prioritizing the workbench because I told you to. Alright, let's see. Get these clothes out of here. It's way too crowded. Let's put all these where they belong. That looks like that's all of the clothes.
That's the hat. Bottom middle, right in front of the doorway.
Ah, I see it. A lot of stuff to really quickly skim over. Quest active. Souls being held at a camp. No information available.
It says he's a torturer. He might be a psychopath.
He's also kind of far away.
He's on the road.
As it's right mouse button add waypoint. Oh, we gotta go. Total route time 2 days, but that's a round trip, so people have to come back. Whoops.
You can find food there, though.
But just my luck, we send our people who can fight, which is, frankly, it's just these two. They like these two are the only ones with guns. So we send them away, and then we get hit by a raid, and then things go to shit, and everyone's dead, and the place burns down, and nobody's having a good time.
Man, that was an all or nothing attitude.
But yeah, we're sticking around here for a little while until we can build up a bit and get more people in.
The game's offering you people, you just aren't taking them. Think about it. If those defenses are as good as you claim them to be, you should be totally fine without anybody who can fight.
The defenses aren't even built up. There's a big ass hole right here. They can still just waltz right the fuck in.
Wall it off for, like, temporarily. Just throw a fucking wall there. Then
Besides,
they'll be forced to go through the trap corridor that actually fucking works.
besides, Sam is like one of the only people who can build, and she's not even that great. Um, Mitz is like our
Look at you even got a shoot frenzy. Oh, well, shit.
But one unknown person is not worth 2 of 3 useful people that we have around here. Like, if any one of them goes down, like, this whole operation's crippled for a little bit.
Jeez. It's RimWorld. I'd take that shit. A fucking Muffalo for free?
Yeah, it's only missing 18% of its body, too.
Plenty of fur.
Mm-hmm. We have enough steel, so we're gonna make somebody work on this as soon as they wake up. Really need somebody to come along who can clean. Knows has inspired recruitment. Now we just need a raid to happen so we can have somebody. We're gonna silence that call. It's for an area code I don't even recognize. Yeah, we're gonna be set up on food here for a little bit now. Have Sam make one of those. You make one of those.
Somebody put up a sign in some city that said, "For more information on lung cancer, keep smoking."
Yeah. That's like 101, and this little wooden thing here is not really keeping up, so we're gonna have to prioritize. Yeah, there's a hole there because I said prioritize building, but we're gonna get a second cooler going as quick as we can. Actually, John, you should prioritize that instead of what you are doing. That's 26. That is also 26. It needs steel. That is steel right here. Swan, we need that steel. Swan, you shouldn't be starving. Oh, we're also gonna need more components to do that. I know there's some components kicking around inside. I've seen them and just chose not to get them. Actually, maybe I did get them. I have some components right here, steel right there. That is steel. go. We'll get John working on that now. It's absolutely super critical and important that you get that air conditioning unit installed.
Is it really that important?
That's like 101. It was like 101 degrees out during the day.
Dear God. A little closer to the equator then, huh?
And so Swan, as soon as Swan wakes up and his breakfast, I'm sending him for those components over there. Plus, we got a couple of closer ones kicking around I didn't notice.
Break down all those ship chunks.
Yeah, I just noticed those and I was thinking about that. We certainly can break all those down. Oh, there's one here too. Oh, a big chunk of steel right here too. There goes Swan never has to worry about being idle.
Well, you need to grow with some fucking devil strand for when summertime hits. Fuck.
Yeah, Eva's dead. Oh well. John, get that. That can be hauled urgently. That can be hauled urgently. I knew there were a couple of components kicking around in here. Nobody's gone out here yet. That donkey. Actually, I don't want that hauled urgently, but we will allow it. Those can be hauled urgently so they don't degrade on us. And now those rooms shouldn't be quite so hot.
I did notice somebody wanted to go get one of those ship chunks that were in the southern portion of the map. I want to, or somebody did walk down there at some point. Maybe they didn't fuck with it though.
They probably went down there and then I told the two builders that I would prefer them to start grabbing all this wood and rearming our traps over here, so we have the components for what we needed, so I'd like them to eventually get those, but right now it's less of a priority. Like the AC I considered a priority is sorted, so now security is a priority. And we'll just get a nice massive chop wood order around here. What we need to do is make a nice little chop wood store pile. We can just have the wood sit around instead of like degrading like this. Actually, haul that urgently because it's in the middle of a doorway. That door does me no good if it's blocked open. Oh, that's compacted machinery that I knew was there, so that's not really that useful of information to me. Smart toilets are done. Maybe once we have like the awesome, like really good, like not awesome, but like once like all this is like set up and they're like really comfortable, maybe we'll start cutting into here for like bedrooms, like because we don't really have a whole lot of space here. But we'll put like nice bedrooms here. We'll have like ensuite bathrooms and stuff.
Well, I mean, from the way that that mountain is situated and looking at the space that you have available because of all that fucking water, it seems like you could just take that entire northern portion of your base and just shift it up into the mountain.
Yeah,
He
probably.
got in.
Yeah, he's also mad and aggroed, so we are sending them to
Nose.
yeah, fucking run like hell. Come on, hustle.
Of course, run right by the beast. It's the last thing they'll expect.
How's that thing after being hit by traps anyway? Alright, so it's messed up. Oh, nose, keep running, keep running. John and Sam, get ready to shoot. Good shot, Sam.
Nice.
Let's take that thing inside and let's have some protein on the menu.
So I guess if you ever need any better parkas, Blue Fur will certainly do the fucking job.
Yeah. I'll take those in. All of my ship parts are still there. I didn't see that one. Yeah, I think we're going to stop building for now and let them finish up existing projects. Now we can medical that. Floors, we have sterile tile now, so now we'll
You
get...
certainly don't have enough.
Oh yeah, we don't. But it's a start. Like, we're gonna start redoing like this into a medical room. So we can stop having people sleep on the floor. We do have a big chunk of silver. I mean, I don't know if it's big, but at the very least we have silver right here. So that's a little bit of silver. I don't know if maybe we have some back there. You never know. This looks like it's just sandstone though. Psychic Soothe for all the females. Looks like they're grabbing our components.
Oh shit, now you can make them some real nice beds and furniture, huh?
Yeah. Or more accurately, I'm gonna save it, and when we have somebody who can make art, I'm gonna give Nose a nice jade statue or two, just so Just so she thinks that she has a nicer room than everyone else, even though it's totally filthy and gross. Yeah, those can go in too. Actually, I think if it's not a component, here, we're gonna cancel these for now. I want them to focus on this, and our traps being rearmed. Oh, if we ever find a cleaner, they're gonna have their work cut out for them.
Indeed.
I have two. So if I get thirsty again, I have another.
I've actually cut myself off from caffeine,
Yeah,
believe it or not.
I couldn't do that.
I just couldn't keep up with it. I was doing a 2-liter, 2 monsters, and a 20 ounce at least a day.
A 2 liter, a 20 ounce, and two monsters.
Every single day.
Shit, you drink way more than me. Like I buy a 2 liter. I mean, I drink a lot of soda, but it still takes me like 2.5 days. Like, what's today? Monday.
Yeah.
So last night I finished a 2 liter that I got on like Thursday evening.
Oh, dude, I just kept...
Maybe Friday morning. It was like Thursday evening, Friday morning, something like that.
I just kept getting so desensitized to it. And another problem was that when I was working at that Wendy's, they kept shifting around my schedule so much, that, like, there were some shifts where I'd only have 6 hours in between when I'd get off of work and when I'd go back to work because they'd shifted around so much. So no point in going to sleep because I'd have to walk 45 minutes home. So I only have less than 5.5 hours before I need to go to work. So I would just do all-nighters after, a 10-hour shift, just not sleep, down a couple of monsters, go back to work for another 8-hour shift, and then finally get sleep. And then I just kept doing that. And then all through work, it's free pop, so constantly throughout work, I just kept drinking more and more pop and more monsters to keep myself going, and eventually the caffeine just didn't hit me anymore.
Yeah,
So
I will admit caffeine doesn't work quite so well with me anymore. Like I have these two rock stars here. Not because I needed the caffeine boost. I just really like the taste of Rockstar, so I got it for the taste, not for the caffeine. Like it's just something I really like to drink, so it's like I'm in the mood to drink a Rockstar.
just couldn't afford it, man.
Yeah.
It's efficient to get a 2-liter at a time if you're going to drink it over a couple of days. It's not efficient to buy a 2-liter every single day.
I mean, if you get the Fago, it's like get a 2 liter of moon. Oh shit, a corn plant blight. Most of our plants. Right, fucking just cut them all down. Don't try resowing. Nose, prioritize cutting everything, please.
Anyways, basically it was more finances. I probably would have kept going, but like it was getting worse. I was starting to drink more and more. And
Oh,
eventually I was like, you know, spending something like $50 on caffeine a week is just not feasible.
yeah, you buy so many cigarettes though.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm spending what, 20 something dollars on cigarettes, 50 on caffeine per week, $70 a week times four. So I'm spending 200, a little over $280 a week, a month on just caffeine and cigarettes. I can't do it.
You do not spend only $20 a week on cigarettes.
I'm not like a pack a day kind of guy.
I'm pretty sure you smoke just as much as I do.
Well, I smoke more now that I've given up caffeine.
Like our latrine is just sitting here completely forgotten about because they have nice toilets now.
It's like the difference between going to your own bathroom and going to the porta potty on the sidewalk
Yeah, that's true.
that hasn't been emptied in a year.
This ain't much cleaner than your average porta potty though. Like
At
we
least
re-
it flushes.
we really need somebody who's not them to clean. Actually, it's so fucking filthy. I'm almost tempted to set them clean one and then like drop priority by one for everything else so they maintain like that priority for things. It's just they'll clean. Jump to location. We'll be out of here. You got a rifle, club, knife, a pump shotgun. Hopefully they favor this side. Let's see, assign, no, schedule. Siege. Actually, I need to make that into a more useful space now that it's not just like siege needs to be something more useful now that it's not just this room that they're living in. Let's put these guys like out here and hopefully that means they're going to want to favor the side with the traps and not the side that has no traps because they know there are going to be people here waiting for them. Let's stick you guys just a wee bit closer. The other two should be running inside to their storeroom.
They are not favoring the side with traps.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Speaking of a cigarette, I'm gonna let the suspense build and go get myself a cigarette. I'll be back in a, couple minutes.
All right.
All right.
On Swan, let's see if we can bait somebody to that side. Now you do want to take that side, good. Right, so you go there. Mitts go here. Swan pull back off of that spot. Oh good, you guys broke already. Pump shotgun. Who here can use a gun? You will give the pump shotgun, Swan. Give you a bolt action, John. John, you can have that revolver when it's dropped. Mitts, you're off the hook. Swan is off the hook. Sam can go. You guys roam freely now. So that needs to be hauled urgently too, so it's not sitting on our doorway like that. Our blighted corn needs to be undone. Washing machines are done. So we can clean tainted apparel now. Actually, all that stuff is such poor quality, they're not going to wear it anyway. Nobody ever finished that water treatment plant. Get that done for me, John. Alright, I forgot I set you guys to clean first because it's so dirty and then build, so. Like they're gonna be cleaning for a little bit because it's quite filthy out. That's right. Now things are starting to get clean. We'll have John do construction first, and then clean after that. And we'll have Sam clean first and construct after that. Researcher needs research. Now we'll just research. I will do smithing. We'll force research all the way down to gun turrets and focus on getting some decent weapons to help with defense. Oh, Sam never was cleaning because we don't want you, actually hunting can stay that. We want cooking dropped. So that Nose does that. Now Sam should be focused on cleaning. Now that we actually arrange the order so that she is cleaning. What is Nose doing? Cutting stone blocks. I guess you have everything. Done that I told you to do. No, you can still do that.
Do?
Hey, how's it going?
Another day. How'd the raid go?
They did end up taking this side. The bolt action guy and the shotgun guy went in first. They died. The two melee dudes ran like hell.
Lucky you.
Yeah, so
Bunch
we
of
took
fucking idiots.
their shotgun and took their rifle. Got Sam cleaning this place up. Now we've got John somewhere hopefully getting these build orders done.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's hauling marble to work on these.
Maybe you should just make all your traps out of marble.
Now there's no shortage of wood. It's just easier to do them out of wood. Nose, what are you doing? Hey. Yeah, put yourself out. Hurry. Go rest until healed. And don't walk through the fire, please. Swan. You fucking moron. You're the doctor. Tend to yourself, please. And this place is cleaned up nicely, too. Told Sam to clean first, build second, and John to build first, and if he runs out of building, work on cleaning. Because right now, building and tidying up is what we need. Neck has an infection.
Quite an unfortunate state.
Rest until healed, and looks like John is assigned to be a doctor too, so John is tending those. It's really slowing down our progress on building stuff, having them Well, first off, they gotta maintain the stuff so it doesn't break down. So maintenance time takes away from building time as well. But it also really doesn't help that he has to keep stopping to put out fires and tend to infections. Oh, I guess Sam ran out of stuff to clean. Now she's trying to build too. Alright, you guys, you're gonna head over and put that out soon, right? Like everyone except for Sam should be willing to put out fire. Let me just, alright, that one's done, that one's done. Now it's getting to fall, we have to, start flip-flopping things. It's already set for 70. Nose is hungry. John will bring food when he checks in though, so that's not a priority. Nothing to worry about there. It's nice looking at this place being clean for a change.
I imagine it is.
We'll get these out of here. The other day I wasn't paying attention to how many things were being butchered, and there was so much stuff it was blocking both these doors open, letting all that hot air in here, and so I realized my food's rotting, and it's like, what? It shouldn't be rotting. We just made this nice freezer. But turns out Nose was just butchering and just throwing rolls of cloth and fur everywhere and blocked open the door, and it couldn't shut all the way. Fill up on water. Now we have a washing machine now. Well, not now, it's gotta be built, but we can make a washing machine now. Yeah. Set up one of them, and we'll set up an electric boiler. We're gonna have John rotate that real fast so that that can still be used after this boiler's set up. Sam has a shoot frenzy. Good to see. We'll get them working on these. Cause I'm sure what would also make them really happy is if they actually had hot water in the shower. Like right now, it's water pumps. It gets stored and then it goes out at whatever temperature 8,000 liters of water is. I'm sure they'll appreciate it being actually a decent temperature. Does this place not have power? Alright, so looks like we gotta turns out it's a good idea to have power or this doesn't work.
General.
Hygiene. Put a thermostat. We'll just put it right there. Uh, link it. Of course, that's yet another build order for the big list of build orders they have. All in all, not a bad summer though. I mean, took a little bit of time, but they're getting stuff done in the end. 19th day of fall, so looks like we're just about to that second winter. Should be way more comfortable though, because you know we have all this food now.
Being able to eat certainly does help ease the mind.
Yeah. You can grow pot too.
Now that'll do it.
Yeah, it's 3 days past growing season, so realistically we probably have what we have and this stuff ain't gonna grow before it goes out. I'm just gonna tell her she can't sow this stuff. Yeah, she already can't do that one because that one got blighted. Still has to cut those down though. Oh, you don't have a cut order for those ones, that's why you haven't. Oh, Swan and Mitts are getting married.
Oh, nice for them.
I need to do something about the storeroom though, it's a little on the crowded side. Here, we'll just go like that. Structure, we're probably gonna need at least one column. Orders mine out. the rest. Put that there so we can fit a door in. Floor it off. And this will have to turn into our new, just nice big storeroom of shit.
The storeroom of shit. I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that was the 1 o'clock siren thing.
What, do you gotta work today or something?
No, but I am getting hungry and thinking about food eventually. Yeah, rock stars are delicious, but they don't have any nutritional value, really.
Oh, what a bunch of nonsense.
At the very least, I'll be lazy and get a bag of chips at Eastside or something. Yeah, good old Swan getting to work already. It's probably kind of hard for these two to work when they're tripping over everything, eh?
Imagine it would be.
Alright, we're almost to gun turrets now. I'll throw in some simple prosthetics eventually. Actually, no. I'm just gonna queue everything. Because, you know how this game works. At some point, you have everything anyway. And I don't want to pop in and check in on them.
Oh, what?
Huh?
You said you don't want to pop in and check in on what?
I don't want to pop in and check in on them. Like, I don't really need any of this stuff right now. So I'm just making them do all of it. Actually, a lot of that stuff I don't even typically use, but it keeps Mitz busy. I mean, Mitz doesn't really have anything to do except research. Or hunt, but we don't really have to hunt right now. Oh, things are actually not dying yet, despite it starting to get on the consistently colder side. I'll just haul that stuff out. Potatoes, since they grow slower than the rice. I'm still concerned those potatoes aren't gonna make it, but at least we get one last bit of rice through here.
Never hurts to have a bit of extra rice.
Yeah, man, throw a little bit of fucking butter in there and maybe a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'm totally fine just eating plain old rice. Not that they have butter, we don't even have a fucking cow. I don't even have a mod or anything that adds butter to begin with, so. And since there's no cows and no butter, I mean, it's just plain old rice and buffalo meat. Well,
I mean,
somebody gets to have buffalo meat anyway.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure any milk can be turned into any butter, so, you know.
We don't have anything that, we don't have any butter yielding animals, you know? Now just some random friendly guy passing through the area. That's fine with me, I suppose.
What are you gonna do? You gonna stop him?
No, we started off with literally one faction that likes us. So if he's gonna pass by friendly, I'm not gonna kill him. And if we look at the world, we have like one group of friendly tribals around us,
Oh, yeah.
like no,
Everyone fucking hates you.
yeah, nobody likes us.
Fair enough. You're probably cunts anyways.
I mean, really, we're just sitting here minding our own in this mountain.
Sure, sure. That's what they all say.
If I wanted to be a cunt, I'd see if there was a mod that would let me nuke places from like orbit. Thermostat, target temperature. So that temperature like 95. Personally, I mean, I don't know about you. I kind of like a warmer shower myself. Or I guess that's like middle
I'm
of.
one of those people who's like, if the shower's not making my skin tingle and burn a little bit, it's not hot enough. So, yeah, I'm all for these hot showers.
I mean, I don't go quite that hot. Like tingle and burn, that's like 110, 120. I mean, I'm more of like a 100 kind of person. And I only know roughly what 100 is from all those times that I didn't fucking. I never tempt the dough when we made dough at Hungry Howie's. Like, Josh, the new manager, he's always like, man, you always make really good dough. It's like, I know. I was like, you're like one of the most consistent people of it. It's like, I know it's pretty strange seeing how when I do the dough, Josh, I don't sit there with the thermometer in the water. I just stick my hand in there, say, fuck it, close enough, and go with it. I very, like, really, I only actually tempt it with the thermometer when an area supervisor was in. Because, like, no, if the people above the store are in, you gotta, like, dot your I's, cross your T's, all that shit by the book, right? But Fucking when it's just us. As long as it gets done right, who cares? Three man-hunting hares are wandering nearby.
An
Interesting.
unfortunate reality.
Yeah. What are we ever gonna do about those man-hunting hares? Alright, fellas, how's the building coming along? We just gotta do right there, it looks like. And get our traps going at some point, but luckily we're not short on wood at this point. Prioritize our column. You prioritize our wall. Let's see if we can get this done. Now we have our column. Hopefully the roof won't collapse. And we can store all that wood inside. Let's just expand that zone. Like so. Copy. Paste. Storage. We'll just do normal. Delete that zone in its entirety. Actually, can I? Oh, I can just click and drag. That's easier. Now all that shit should end up in there at some point. Get all that shit in there too, just so it doesn't rot away as long as it's been sitting here. And once all that wood is stockpiled, I'll get them back to work doing the building. Now you can also see the dirt floor that we have here. Has the one place that still doesn't have a floor yet. Oh, I can't wait to have more colonists in here. Will definitely be nice to not have to have like two people do everything and the other ones kind of fuck off doing whatever. Oh, now those two are engaged. Now we have two weddings planned. Well, I mean, I guess Mitts and Swan are pretty useless. I mean, Nose doesn't really build or anything, but to be fair, Nose cooks, butchers, is our doctor, and grows. So like Nose is like just as important in her own way as these ones. So these two are useless. These three are the ones that we really need. Because they need to build and maintain, she needs to feed them.
The system goes round and round.
Yeah. Uh, John, that is priority 2 for now. That's stone, that's not gonna burn to begin with, and the other 2 can handle it. These 2 can just get all this shit out of here. Orders. Cut plants. Nose is currently idle, so Nose can get those out of the way, so when they're done hauling the wood, they can just get right to walling this shit up and roofing and whatnot. Now they don't have to fuck with the trees in the way. Why are you not making fine? Shouldn't you have you should have what you need to oh yeah, a combination of meat and plants to do it. And we don't have any meat right now, so. Alright, fair enough, you're allowed to be idle, I guess. As long as you're... Yeah, we have enough food.
You know what would make your food last longer?
Nutrient paste, I know. I mean, as it is, we've got plenty enough food for quite a while. Oh, get rid of that so that there's no confusion. They should be going to that bed. Now that we're in winter and it doesn't matter, I'm going to set those to be sown because I always forget, but now that it's too cold to grow, they're not going to grow, so I'll just set them and then they can do it as soon as it's warm enough. Like, so they don't waste time growing something that's going to die. Usually I just toggle off no sowing like within a couple days of winter. But now that it is winter, they can be set for allowed to sow. Because they're not going to do it right now anyway.
Right.
Those 2 are still hauling away. Swan is really useless at that, but I guess we'll set Swan to like really, really low priority building. Like if there's absolutely nothing else to do, he can try and build. You know, at some point maybe he'll be a decent builder, who knows.
Probably not.
But like stuff that he can build with little skill, like basic walls, we can have him work on like those walls and stuff. Or just basic maintenance so things don't break that takes like no skill to... It takes no skill to do that part for the breakdown mod, so... At least he's stopping things from breaking down while they haul all that wood out. There's just a couple more pieces to go and I can focus on working. Our two vents blow into this room. I didn't think that through. I'm sure it won't get too hot in here. It's a pretty big space. And in any case, it's just a storeroom anyway. They're not going to be in here a lot. This is like if they need materials to go here or go somewhere else, they get them. But there's no other function to the room, so I guess it doesn't matter if those blow heat in. Yeah, things are definitely yeah, we don't care about stubbles. But yeah, things definitely need to be maintained because they spend so much time hauling shit. Sam, stop what you're doing and go maintain stuff or build whatever. Just get things done for me. There we go, stuff is finally getting done around here.
Oh, damn time you got things stabilized.
Yeah. Here, we'll set up a couple of floors in here as well. Does that door have a floor? No, it doesn't. Wonder what kind of shitty television you get when you have a basic TV with like two little old school like late 90s rabbit ears on top.
I imagine it's nothing exceptional.
Yeah. The year is 5501, but they're probably the best they can do is get fucking Days of Our Lives or some other daytime basic cable drama, right?
Yeah, and probably in like 360p too.
Yeah. that TV, and then who knows how far away, how long it takes a radio signal to travel. Like I said, at best 3,000 years later, probably like Young and the Restless or Days of Our Lives or something.
Days of Our Lives season, 472.
Yeah. Boom rat, go inside, Swan. There we go. Oh, they basically finished that room already. Now they're looks like they're finally gonna rearm our traps here soon. No, they're working on the walls. There we go. I figured at some point they'd think, oh, maybe we should rearm the traps. Well, since things are looking solid, man, I think I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna go find something to eat and probably play some game I play all the time, like Red Dead Redemption or something that I'll still fucking be bored doing it, but I can at least pretend I'm not bored. But in like, I don't know, half an hour or so, we can chit chat while I'm playing a different game if you wanted.
Sure, man.
Alright, well, I'll catch you later.
Yep, see you later, dude.
See ya. Alright, audio stream. Thanks for hanging out with me and my buddy Ty. And I'll catch y'all later.